Good morning, stupid. Welcome back to hashtag 360 stupid. We are stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. King of stupid, your mic check. MICCCZECH as in the Republic. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? All other genders, vendors, benders. I am mic check. This is hashtag 360 stupid. Whoo! Well. I had myself a nice little getaway weekend. Might touch a bit on that, but I want to talk about what are we going to talk about? Well, I'm going to talk about drugs. Ooh, the scary thing called drugs. Ooh. All right. I was listening or watching Joe Rogan interviewing a British fella. Oh, it looks like a full moon. I'm out walking the boys, Phoenix, Arizona. The time is before 5 a.m. It's like 4:45 a.m., 4:46 to be more precise. And this is something, this topic is so massive. It literally impacts every single person alive in various ways. Crime, theft, loss of jobs, loss of freedoms, occupations that are based on maintaining humans in cages. Okay, so the reality of drugs impacting every single human is just factual. Let's get past that. Now, everybody including, here's the tricky, everyone, including the drug user, drug abuser, drug addict, everyone wants to reduce, eliminate, or terminate all drug uses, abuses. Abuses is the keyword. Because using drugs is, yes, truly a bad thing, unhealthy thing, let's say. But there are uses for drugs. And I'm talking about all types of drugs. Now, come on. Hey, come on. Mr. Brown, lagging his tail behind, doing his thing. So, the reality is, people use and abuse drugs for a reason. Taking the drugs away does not stop or change the reasons. The drug changes. If I like sugar and you take away sugar, then I'll use salt. By the way, sugar is a drug as defined by the who are they? It's a government agency that categorizes what is and is not a drug, and if it is and is not against the law. So, drugs. Is it bad? Is it good? Is it useful? Is it harmful? Yes, all of the above. Anything abused is unhealthy. Anything to an extreme, anything to an extreme is unhealthy, including things we naturally normally categorized as healthy behaviors. For example, exercising. Exercising is great. Everyone should physically exercise. Everyone should also mentally exercise. Everyone should also emotionally exercise. And of course, spiritually, in all aspects of who we are. When you exercise something, you're practicing it, and you're also, generally speaking, are getting healthier. However, any and all extremes are unhealthy. So, if you are excessively exercising, that is also unhealthy. If you are excessively there's one little hiccup on this that might be kind of helpful, and I'll tell you, this is my kind of thing that I've been kind of still working on. So I'm an extremist myself. Which is okay. Anything and everything we are and how we are, our design and our nature is what we are. Don't go changing the essence of who you are. If you want to lose weight, doesn't mean you cut off your leg. You recognize your eating patterns. You recognize what's a fun, healthy, positive form of exercise that you want to do, and you work towards it. Now, my thing with the extremist is, what's a healthy way that I can find or apply my natural characteristics? For example, like an extremist. Well, from my understanding, balance is the key. Balance is the key to being healthy. Balance. Now again, this doesn't mean you exercise 150 hours a day and you rest 2 minutes. That's an extreme on the other end of what we consider to be unhealthy actions, behaviors, but that within itself is actually unhealthy behavior. So, drugs. Is drugs a bad thing? Well, sugar is a drug. Is that a bad thing? Coffee. Actually, the number one drug sold around the world, caffeine. Caffeine in all its forms, from coffees to sodas to teas to, caffeine. Chocolate, I believe, has caffeine as well. So, caffeine is the number one drug sold around the world. You want to have riots? Tell people that coffee is illegal and they cannot no longer drink it. I know people that dare not even take a sip of alcohol, but when they wake up, before they even urinate, they start cooking the coffee. As a matter of fact, there are machines that you could set the timer to where it would cook the coffee and get it prepared for you before you even rise. So when you awake, when your alarm hits, you wake up, your coffee, your drug is already there waiting for you. It's a very addict-like behavior, addiction type of behavior. So what does this mean? Are we going to take coffee away? No, we're not. Not only are we not, we cannot. Same with all the other drugs. You cannot take away the drugs. There's a reason drug users, drug abusers, addicts are misusing drugs, overusing, self-medicating. The reason is pain. Something in our lives and their lives, something has impacted us to the point where we use and abuse drugs to mask or hide or tuck away the pain. Pain, my good people, is a reflection of life. Pain reminds us that we are alive. Pain is a message. Physical pain is a message from your body to you, indicating there is something that needs to be worked on or avoided. Emotional pain, mental pain, all of the pains have a reason. It's a signal. It's a message. Numbing the pain does not solve the cause of the pain. Numbing the pain is necessary, but we must work on the cause of the pain. If you harm your toe and there's pain, and you numb it, and you don't care for the injury, say it's a laceration, opening in the skin, if you don't take care of it, germs are going to get in there. It's going to get infected. It's going to have problems, further problems. Yes, you can take medication to numb the pain, and so you can walk and do everything as if you never had that laceration on your foot or in your foot or beneath your foot or whatever you want to babang it. Then it's going to get worse, and that's what we are actually doing. The Western, I'm going to focus on the American philosophy because it stemmed from America, is to punish, to shame, to further harm. And this is the worst part that we do to people who get into the criminal system, is we cause separation of families, jobs, friends, associations. You see, when we don't have connections with people, and this is, I kind of understood this, and he solidified in a more appropriate medical terminology, but basically if we don't associate with others, then we're really lost. Then what is there? We're social animals. We are social animals. Human interaction is the cause and the solution. Yes, human interaction is the cause and the solution. You see, right now, we take people who have any kind of unlawful drugs, some even lawful, they can't, like medication. If you have medication outside of the doctor's prescribed pill bottle, that's a felony in Arizona. You can literally go to prison for years for having medication that helps you, if it's not in the container that the pharmacist gave it to you on, that has the information of the doctor and so on and so forth. Think about that. And so essentially the idea is the person is misusing medication, let's help them, right? I mean, that is the false idea that we feed ourselves, right? We're arresting people who are misusing drugs to help them. Isn't that the lie we tell ourselves? Isn't that the delusion that we are feeding this and all of society? Well, when you hurt somebody who's hurt, they don't come out and become a better person. They don't come out of jails and prisons and say, you know what? Oh, look, I have nothing. I have no friends. I have no family. I have no associates. I have nothing. I don't have a job. I have nothing but a horrible criminal record that will keep you away from people, that will keep you away from jobs, that will keep you... So essentially, we are doing exactly the opposite of what people who are hurt need. We're hurting them further. We're victimizing the victims. I am the king of stupid. My name is Mike with 2 C's, no K. check, as in the public. CZECH. CZECH. And this is hashtag 360 stupid. We are the stupid people asking you, smart people, simple questions. That's what we do here. We are an informational podcast. So if you want to volunteer, if you want to donate, if you want to sponsor, if you just want to send in some money, PayPal /360 stupid. Drop off the hashtag. Venmo is under Mic Check. That's MICCCZECH, as in the Republic. We are also on Patreon /360 stupid. Hey, you can email us 360@gmail. 360stupid@gmail.com. You can also call. Can't promise we'll get to the calls, but if you text message, we'd be more than happy to try to reply to them. It's 602-620-9098. Again, that's 602-620-9098. Give us a call, give us a message, let us know what you think, how we can improve. Things have been going quite ragged for me. This is a good thing because I have needed to take a deeper look at myself, my behaviors, my morals, because what I am getting myself into and the direction I'm heading in life, what can I say? I'm going to have to be solid in my decision making and forward moving. Well, I am Mic Check. This is hashtag 360 stupid. The king of stupid here, signing off. My beautiful listeners, let me tell you something. We are at 9,343 downloads. That's because of you. That's because of every single one of you wonderful people listening in, sharing my podcast, sharing what we're doing here. Can't say it's going to be easy listening. I hope it lifts you in some ways. I hope it shakes you in other ways. I hope it tickles your fancy in one way or another. So thank you again, every single one of you. And of course, loud shout out to my number one fan. What up, girl? Thank you, everyone. Y'all have truly inspired me. From yesterday, we were at 9,283, and this morning we are at 9,343 downloads. Wow. Thank you so much. All right. It's been a pleasure. I will continue. This is Mic Check, King of Stupid here at hashtag 360 stupid, signing off. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Good night, stupid.